What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Priced Books with a first look at another really cool omnibus from Marvel. Today we are looking at Thunderbolts Uncaged. Boom! Right here. And this one is really, really cool. If you know who the Thunderbolts are, they're basically the equivalent to a Suicide Squad from DC. But personally, I think they're cooler. Suicide Squad are better, but I think the stories has kind of fallen through. Thunderbolts, in my opinion, I really enjoyed their newer stuff, especially with like Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers, Siege, all that aspect. And this is actually afterwards, so it's pretty cool. So let me show you that first. I'm going to show you the standard. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Very cool. And then the DM, front, spine, and the back. My pick for this one is easily the standard. I like this. It's more modern. You have Luke Cage, Juggernaut, Ghosts over here. Who else? You got Man-Thing. I think that's Songbird or whatever her name is. And yeah, Songbird. I'm right there. Moonstone. That's Moonstone. Sorry. Definitely looks cooler. I like the more modern aspect of it. I think it's definitely nicer. The old one has like it's a Bagley, yeah, like they're coming at each other, which is cool. You know, white background. I just think this one's nicer. It's darker. I like the see-through, like since it's Ghost, he's going through the logo on the back. So I really like that. I think that's really cool. Let me show you both of the spines together. Again, standard right here. DM on this side. Very cool. But yeah, go to standard. I like that. I like the design better. All right, so let's take a look underneath. And you have the Thunderbolt logo, just that huge Thunderbolt, and then just kind of like the pattern on the like just a color on there on it. So you know, kind of simple. I wish it would have had more of a spread. There's definitely a spread in here that I think definitely could have been a better spread like this, like a 2-page spread on there. So I'll show it to you and I'll let you comment. So let's take a look what's included in this book, and then we'll take a look inside of this Thunderbolt. All right, let's go ahead and check out the Thunderbolts Uncaged Omnibus. Now, again, this is the cover I like. I think it definitely shows better, you know. I like the modern aspect of it as well. But, you know, like I said, to each their own. And build, of course, is, oh, nice. I like this. Okay, so here's that. Here's a little bit of what's included in it, so you can see as well. And then everybody who's inside of it, or who, you know, participated in it, collaborated in it. Nice. Yeah, definitely looks really nice. And like I said, Omni quality build that you were expecting. Semi-gloss looks good. Luke Cage looks like a baddie. Ooh, the boss. That's right. All right. So let me tell you a little bit about this book so that you know what you're getting into. Center it here. A shocking era for Marvel's always evolving, always controversial team. The Thunderbolts began as villains posing as heroes, some of whom got a taste for being on the right side of the law. Most recently, they were a squad of killers ruthlessly enforcing Norman Osborn's dark reign. But that ordeal is over. A new heroic age has begun, and Captain America has enlisted one of his most trusted allies, Luke Cage, to restore the team's checkered brand by offering some of the most dangerous people on Earth another chance. Cage's recruits are imprisoned on the Raft, a floating maximum security prison with no way out other than to enlist in the Thunderbolt program. It's an opportunity to make a change, do some good, and perhaps earn a shorter sentence. But Luke isn't taking any chances. You can't when your first squad includes Crossbones, Ghost, Moonstone, and Juggernaut, each of whom would cross him or worse in a second. So he's got Songbird, Fixer, and Mach 5 by his side to keep the troops in line. Not to mention John Walker, the former U.S. agent, keeping order as the Warden of the Raft. And then there are the nanites in each T-Bolt's blood, set to shut them down at the first sign of insubordination. With the Man-Thing on hand to provide teleportation, they are ready to go whenever they are needed and put their incredible abilities to use, whether they're hunting trolls, fighting hand ninja, or settling old grudges against the Avengers. Ooh. As members fall and more surprising replacements step up, the Thunderbolts will go from serving time to being lost in it. But in their absence, the Dark Avengers will rise again. Does even Luke Cage have the thick skin required to kick these terrorists and murderers into shape? Is redemption destined to elude this generation of Thunderbolts, or will justice, like lightning, strike twice? Very cool. So definitely after Dark Reign, if you know, I think that's probably one of my favorite storylines from Marvel, where Norman Osborn basically takes over, has his own Dark Avengers, and they attack Asgard, which was misplaced, and is like living in, or is like on top of like Ohio or Idaho or something like that. That one was one of my favorite because you get to see a really good fight between Thor and Sentry, which I always thought was you know, a good matchup to see. Like, let them fight. Whoa! So this is after that. Very cool. The artwork looks amazing, as you see, as I've been thumbing through. It looks really good. Man, the artists on this really take the cake with bringing in some good artwork to it. Proportions, colors. Oh, this looks great. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. So definitely, you know, I feel like the Thunderbolts, like I said before, were kind of like the Suicide Squad. Like, they were like, oh yeah, but they definitely changed and have become more, I would say, in a sense. Not so much secret ops, but definitely more of like, we need another team that could, you know, help. And why not grab a bunch of really strong bad guys, you know? Very cool. All right, let's take a look at maybe some of the extras that are behind us. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there, where does it start? All right. Here we go. Nice. I like this Man-Thing one. I want to call him Swamp Thing, but I know it's not Swamp Thing, it's Man-Thing. Juggernaut is a good matchup against... well, I don't think against Thor, just because Thor has definitely more fighting ability in the sense of, like, you know, lightning, thunder, all that stuff. But definitely a really good villain to match up against. You know, test your strength, I would say. That's a really cool cover. That's really nice. I kind of wish they would have used this for the spread instead of like just the Thunderbolt logo. Like, this would have been really cool. I like that. Okay. Nice character study there. I like Luke Cage's costume in this one. The belt and the metal belt and the metal gauntlets look cool. I like that. All right, some black and whites, very nice. Some pencils. Then we got, you know, layouts, very cool. Cover sketches. Nice. All right. Oh, look at him with the hammer right there. Oh, the Thunderbolt Saga. So you get kind of like a backstory on the Thunderbolts creation and appearances and all that. Very cool. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, and then here is the reading chronologically, how you want to go for it. Very cool. Nice. And then kind of a little info on each of the, you know, lineup of the Thunderbolts and what they can kind of do in their key moments. I like that. That's really cool. I like stuff like this because it lets you look into the past of the characters. And look, 15th anniversary roundtable. Very cool. Nice. There you go. All right. So this one's actually really cool. I really find that this one has extra stuff added into it, like that roundtable, some of the key moments for the characters thrown in there, which I really appreciate, especially when it's like such a huge cast for the, you know, for the Thunderbolts and with a varied history. So bringing that stuff in so you can remember that, I really think that's really cool. I wish more Omnis did that. But yeah, check it out. Let me know which of the covers you guys are going to get. And get this at Organic Price Books, guys. And I will see you in the next one.